specialist from Des Moines, Iowa, Ethan Gunnell. A student from Omaha, Nebraska, Cam Kajawa. And our returning champion, a bookseller from Stillwater, Kansas, Andrew Thomas. One day, has winnings total 80,137 yen. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, well, me. Hi, I'm Grego. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Grego.
Yes, I'm back to Naka-Kon. It's been a while. It's been a while for our champion. He's been waiting with bated breath for years for his chance to come back.
Trivia contests aren't the same without you, Grego.
Oh, thank you. Remember, go ahead and grab your signal button there, and guys, you ready to get into this?
Yep.
All right, let's play Jeopardy. Here we go. Players, I remind you there is one daily double, and it's in one of these 6 categories. We've got, they brought it back, Ghibli titles en français. Right on cue, uses in quotation marks. Every correct response will start with the letter Q. We have last time on Let's Head Off. And finally, don't do that. All right, Andrew, as the returning champion, you have first pick of the board. What's your pleasure?
Let's head off for 500.
Let's head off for 5, jumping right to the bottom. All right, this is what you did last time. It didn't work out so well. The answer is original Japanese title of what we got is Transor Z, featuring Count Decapito, who carries his head under his arm. Andrew?
What is Mazinger Z?
That's right, yes. Got it in right before the buzzer. Well done. Good studying. Where's I to go?
I've had a few years.
All right. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have in fact done a category about decapitation. Let's head off. Where are you going, Andrew?
Let's head off for 400.
Let's head off for 400. The answer is, before sending Guldo of the Ginyu Special Force to the next dimension, this character decapitates him. Andrew.
Who is Frieza?
Nope. Anne or Ethan? Audience, raise your hand if you got it. Right there.
Vegeta.
Who is Vegeta? Yep, Vegeta's right. Butterfinger, okay?
Yeah.
Andrew, you still have control. Please select.
Let's go 300.
300 for Let's Head Off. The answer is, we won't spoil it. The fans of this 2011 Magical Girl deconstruction were horrified when one of the main characters gets her head bitten off. Ethan. Right, Naka Magica is correct. You're on the board, you have it. Where do you want to go?
Ghibli titles.
Ghibli titles en français. These are all in French. Let's get the date, the year that they came out. That's a little bit help, all right? Ghibli titles en français for 1. The answer is Kiki La Petite Sorcière, 1989. Andrew.
What is Kiki's delivery service?
Right. Select.
Let's go head out for 200.
Head off for 2. Answer. In the infamous opening scene of this ultra-violent anime, Diclonus Lucy viciously rips off the head of an innocent office lady. Andrew.
What is Elfin Lee?
Right.
Let's finish off. Let's head off with 100.
All right. Answer. Celty Sturluson is an Irish Dullahan who comes to Japan looking for her stolen head in this Aniplex series. Andrew.
What is Durarara?
Right. That's enough decapitation for one show. Where do you want to go now?
They brought it back for 500.
They brought it back for 500. The answer is a 2006 remake of this anime based on a key visual novel greatly improved the art, making for more sincere feels. Ethan.
What is 10?
Right. That is what we were after. You now have the lead and the board. Please select.
Ghibli titles, let's do 200.
Ghibli titles en français for 2. The answer is L'Avant se lève, 2013. Andrew.
What is The Wind Rises?
That's it. Yep, the date was the clue there. Where to?
Let's keep going with Ghibli for 300.
Ghibli for 3. The answer is Le Chateau Ambulant, 2004. Andrew,
What is Howl's Moving Castle at?
right. Where to?
400.
All right, answer. Le Voyage de Chihiro, 2001. Ethan,
Spirited Away. What is Spirited
there
Away?
you go. Back and forth. Where to?
Let's finish it off.
All right, for 500. The answer is Le Royaume des Chats, 2002. How many French speakers we have in the audience? We're going to go right there. What is that?
What is the cat return?
What is the cat return? Someone speaks French. Butterfinger, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go. All right, Ethan, you still have the board. Where? Oh, yeah, where to?
They brought it back for 400.
They brought it back for 400. The answer is Uchu Senkan Yamato of 2199 is a recent remake of the classic space opera that was broadcast in North America by this title. Andrew,
What is Space Battleship Yamato?
no. And Ethan? Keyword in that was broadcast in North America by this title. Who knows it? Yeah.
What is Star Wars?
Star Blazers. Yeah. What candy you want? Butterfinger's fine. There you go. And while I'm throwing candy at people, we're going to throw the YouTube audience to a commercial break. We'll be right back to finish this first round of Jeopardy. Stay tuned. All right, let's meet our contestants, shall we? So Ethan, training specialist. What kind of training and what kind of specializing? If you don't mind sharing that.
I actually work with computerized maintenance management software. It's not that exciting, but
Any funny stories at all?
no,
No.
there's nothing fun.
Okay. So this is what you do to have fun.
Happy hour is the thing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm very familiar with that. Very, very familiar. Good luck to you. Now, and we haven't heard from you yet. The nerves have gotten to you a little bit, I think. Yeah.
A little, yeah.
Have you been knowing some of these answers? Just not.
Yeah, just I can't get it on time.
Yeah, that's half the game is learning the timing of the buzzer. I have to warn you that man over there is an expert at buzzing in on that. He seems to know exactly when I'm going to stop that. So, good luck. Where are you a student?
Stuck Catholic High School.
Oh, okay. And what year?
2015.
Okay, good. So this is it. So senior.
Yep, last year.
What do you?
What do?
Study
animal science.
Okay, animal sciences with plans of becoming a zoologist. All right, now make sure that microphone's right under you. You're speaking towards it. So, all right, there you are. All right, best of luck. So, Andrew, what have you been up to the last few years?
I've been going to Naka-Kon every year since, hoping you'd come back, end up the trivia contest, just the usual.
All right, well, right now, that last bad response cost you a little bit, but I'm sure you'll try to make your move. But Ethan, you have the board. You gave me the last correct response, and your cheering section is rooting you on. Where would you like to go?
Don't do that for 500.
Don't do that.
Let's do it.
The answer is, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? In Japan, don't point to your chest to ask that question. In Japan, they point towards this. Andrew.
What is the face?
Yeah, we'll take it. The nose specifically, but the nose, the face, yeah, that's good. Where to?
Let's go. Don't do that for 400.
Don't do that for 400. The answer is, don't ever give someone this many of any sort of gift. The number sounds the same as the Japanese word meaning death. Ethan.
What is 4?
4, yes. Sheep is 4. So is death. So there you go. There's no 4th floor on most buildings. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, just like we skip 13. Where to, Ethan?
Don't do that for 300.
Don't do that for 300. The answer is, make sure to remove your shoes before entering a home in Japan so you don't get these mats dirty. Andrew.
What are tatami mats?
Tatami mats, right. Where to?
Let's do 200.
Don't do that for 200. The answer is, attempting to do this to your server will result in confusion. It's traditionally not done in Japan, or most of the world outside North America. Ethan.
What is tipping?
Tipping, yep, that's it. Where to?
100.
Finish it off. Don't do that for 100. The answer is, never stand these straight upright in a bowl of rice. It's one of the most shockingly rude things you can do. Andrew.
What are chopsticks?
Yep, that is it. Good job, guys. Where to, Andrew?
Let's do they brought it back for 300.
They brought it back for 300. The answer is, the remake may be called A Woman Named Fujiko, but that woman is still being pursued by this other title character, Andrew.
Who is Lupin III?
Correct.
Let's go for 200.
They brought it back for 2. The answer is, the original series ended before the manga did, so a manga-accurate series began a few years later. Shao Tucker is still just awful. Andrew.
What is Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, guys. Where to, Andrew?
Let's finish off the category for 100.
You got it. The answer is, fans were delighted to hear about the reboot of this classic Magical Girls show last year, but were not so delighted with all the animation errors. Andrew.
What is Sailor Moon?
Right. That one's gone. 2 left, and you guys have been avoiding them. Let's see what happens. Daily Double's still there somewhere.
Let's do Last Time On for 500.
Last time on for 500. The answer is, last time on Nichijou, Makoto took home the MVP trophy in his club's game, a combination of Go and this sport. Ethan.
What is soccer?
Yes, Ego Soccer. Well done. I love it. I love that show. You have the board and first place.
Let's do last time on for 400.
Last time on for 400. The answer is, last time on Sword Art Online, she continued to restrain her feelings for her older cousin Kirito. Andrew.
Who is Suzuha?
Yeah, that'll work. Where to?
Let's go for 300.
Last time for 3. The answer is, last time on Neon Genesis Evangelion, Gendo still couldn't get him into the freaking robot. What's a father to do? Andrew.
Who is Shinji Ikari?
That's right, yes. Audience likes this category. Where to?
Let's keep the audience happy and go for 200.
Last time for 2. The answer is, last time on Fairy Tail, Natsu once again challenged her and lost. The punishment he received from his childhood friend was swift and violent. And...
What is Lucy?
No. Andrew.
Who is Urza Scarlet?
That's right. Yeah, there you go. The childhood friend bit was the part. There you go. All right, Andrew, where to?
Let's jump over to Right on Cue for 500.
Right on cue for 400. The answer, 500, excuse me. The answer is, ex-sheriff of the town of Kyrios, this Wolf's Rain antagonist is obsessed with drinking and hunting wolves. Audience, who's a Wolf's Rain fan? I'm going to go to the one with the ears because I'm assuming you're a Wolf's Rain fan.
Who is Top?
Nope, remember the category.
Who is Quint?
Quint, yes. What do you want?
Butterfinger's fine.
Butterfinger's fine. All right, yeah. Remember, every answer starts with Q in this category. Andrew, you've still got it.
Let's go for 400.
Right on cue for 400. Answer. All right, you've got it. Categories right on cue. You lead Ethan by 700. How much do you want to risk?
I'll go conservative, go for 300.
For 300. That is conservative. All right. For 300 yen in the category right on cue, here's your clue. This Mega Man Boss Master's weapon from the earlier games is the only one that fits this category.
Who is Quickman?
Remember I said the weapon.
Oh.
Weapon. Correct response was a quick boomerang.
Yeah.
Quick boomerang, yeah. So, cost you 300 and an edit on my part. But you still have the board and the lead. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with Last Time On for 100.
All right, last time for 1. Answer is, last time on Inuyasha, Kagome and the gang still hadn't found all the charms that make up this. Andrew.
What is the Shikon Jewel?
Was the Shikon Jewel. That's right. And hundreds of episodes later, they still haven't done it. 3 clues left. Andrew, where are we going?
Let's go right on cue for 100.
Right on cue for 1. The answer, 100 you said?
Yep.
For 1. The answer is, the pilots in Gundam Wing have names based on numbers. His is the French for 4. Ethan. Anne or Andrew? Andrew.
Who is Quatre?
Catcher, yeah, that's right. Pronounced it wrong, but you spelled it right. So there you go. 2 or 3?
Let's go for 2.
2. I've been in France for the last 2 weeks, so I know bad French when I hear it. I said a lot of it during Ghibli titles en français. 2, you said?
Yep.
All right, here we go. In Bleach, they have the ability to detect the existence of hollows. At Karakura High School, Ichigo's friend Uryu is one. Andrew?
What are quincies?
Quincy is the cue word there. And now for the last cue word, right on cue for 300. The answer is precedes Nehelenia, Diva, Alina, and Emeraldus. Andrew?
What is queen?
Queen, yes, those are all queens. All right, so audience, Queen Nehelenia is from?
Sailor Moon.
Thank you. Diva? El Hazard. Alina? Sonic the Hedgehog. And Queen Emeraldus is obvious. So there we go, that's the end of the Jeopardy round. And you are in the negative, which means you get to lead off. So we'll hear from you. We can lead off with Double Jeopardy. And we'll have Double Jeopardy right after this. Stay tuned.